When we think about our mental health, it can be helpful to think of it in the same terms that we might our physical health. Our physical bodies require consistent nutrients and nourishment and consistent inputs for the outputs it has to withstand. And when we have increased outputs, we understand that we need increased inputs of nutrients in order to perform or to function well. Now, every body needs fuel, every body needs nutrients, but not everybody needs the same exact proportions of nutrients. And so there are certain nutrients that every body requires, but then there are certain bodies that, due to the demands placed on them or just the design of them, might need increasingly more of this or this. And the same is true for us psychologically. We need consistent, continuous inputs. We need consistent nourishment for our emotional, mental, and psychological and spiritual well-being. And if we are not consistently putting in and being renourished, then we are going to be depleted because of the requirements, that the demands that are placed upon us in those ways on a daily basis. And it is so important that you learn what are the things that nourish you psychologically, that keep you mentally well. Maybe you have additional needs for affection or for appreciation, or maybe you have need for passive rest or solitude, or maybe you enjoy active rest and that actually nourishes you and that helps you to thrive. But there are certain nutrients that we all need. We all need safety. We all need belonging. We all need appreciation. We all need validation and understanding. Those are things that everybody needs. And so if you're not consistently getting those nutrients, you may find yourself experiencing the burnout and the depletion that comes with being undernourished. And so that's exactly what burnout is. It is the result of chronic undernourishment along with chronic output and demands. And eventually what happens, just like our body would shut down, we psychologically shut down and we go into survival mode. We can only do the bare minimum in order to sustain ourselves. And oftentimes that comes with the feeling of being numb. That survival state. When we're numb, it tells us that something is beginning to shut down in order to simply remain. And so I want to encourage you today, if you are not nourishing yourself regularly and consistently in this way, in the ways that you need, then begin doing that. Start somewhere to take care of your mental health consistently and intentionally. And if you are having trouble figuring out what it is that fuels you, that helps sustain and move you forward in your mental health, then you can talk to a counselor. We are happy to help you identify what it is that you uniquely need in order to run well.